Hey, what's going on? Just wanted to make a quick updated video for that project I was working on in my garage. The two-car garage to a possibly 3 or 4 car garage. So, I'm trying to get my camera to flip around. It don't seem like it's trying to work with me today. So, yeah, it's not working. It's doing all kind of craziness. Uh, I may, let me see. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm going to cut and come right back on. All right, are we working now? We are still not working. So, there we go. It's been about 2 months since I installed this Mayflower Blacksmith. That's the name of this damn thing. It's a Mayflower Blacksmith. It's an 8,000 pound lift, 4 post that I got off of Amazon. Out of all of the lifts that they have available, this one appeared to be more residential friendly. It definitely was price friendly. So I highly recommend it for the 2 months that I had it. It's seen medium duty repair work, and it looks like for the time being, a lot of storage duty. You can see the garage is a mess. It's a train wreck. I got so much stuff in here. Down here where I am, it's not time yet to put the snowblower away. So I do have a shed in the back, but I have a lot of my Amsoil stuff in there. Has to come out, and a lot of this extra stuff laying around is swap meet stuff. Doesn't make sense to put it away in the shed to drag it back out a couple of months. But I do promise to myself, not to you guys. You don't give a rat's ass what's going on in here. To kind of get a handle on things. No reason to do all of this work and have this garage look the way it do. Plus, I got a few classic cars, old cars, classic cars, whatever you want to call them. I'm kind of in the middle of restoring. Some of you guys might remember this one called the Funky Phantom. This is getting a motor, putting a nice crate 360 in here. The Poly 318 in here needs valve seals. And you guys that's familiar with them polys, it makes no sense to do that. It damn near take the engine apart. So for that, I got a nice 360 going in here. Eventually it's going to get overdrive training. Ruckus is still around. Not Ruckus. Ruckus is gone. I sold Ruckus. This is Dirty Diana. Remember about a season ago, I blew the motor up in here. Put a big hole in the piston. So, believe it or not, I have a motor going in here. Nice aluminum headed big block. Should be fun. But back to the lift. Highly recommend it. Even if you guys don't really work on cars, you have storage problems. My garage happened to have 11-foot ceilings. So the first thing I had to do was take out that garage door opener that didn't come with the house, because when I bought the house, it didn't have any. But if you look in your garage, it will probably be similar to the one that was in here. Very low mounted garage door opener. Took that out and went to this system that's up here now. I think it's a Chamberlain. Yeah, it's a Chamberlain. That's it there. And changed the tracks to make it hug the ceiling, giving me room to get a car on the lift, and the door still going up and down. This model here comes with wheels to move the unit around. These residential models are models similar to this weren't required to be mounted to the floor. Let me see if I can get you into one of these floor plates. You can see this one is just sitting on the floor. It's a good setup if you're not sure how deep your concrete is. You can see that there's no mounting bolts in there at all. But these little tabs, cantilevers, the 4-wheel brackets, so those brackets I was just showing you, they go on this crossbar, and when you lower the lift, it raises all 4 of these legs if you put all 4 wheels in place, and it enables you to move this thing around. Again, if you don't want to commit to putting holes in your garage floor, perfect lift. I think I've had this thing about 4 months. So far, so good. I was concerned about the speed of it raising. Decent speed. I don't feel like moving cars and stuff like that. That'll be on my next video when I go into detail about this lift. Another maybe a 2 or 3 month review or 6 month review on the lift. But if you guys got any questions about where'd I get this from, and like I said, I got this from Amazon. They shipped this to the nearest freight station, I want to say, because I didn't have access to a forklift or a backhoe or something like that. They would require for the truck that's dropping it off for you to get this thing off. It weighs about, I want to say 1,500 pounds. I think that's what they said, 12 to 1,500 pounds. So I went there with a regular open car trailer and a couple of buddies, and they put it on the lift for me with a forklift. Strapped it down, and I was able to bring it back here, put it together, and it wasn't bad. Just one negative experience I had with the company. They were pretty good with answering questions before I bought it. I had some concerns, and it seemed like it was somebody from the United States, I would say. The way he wrote and how he answered, it seemed like he really knew what he was talking about. But that changed once I got the lift. And I'm going to see if I can get in and show you what part was missing. It's one of these nylon blocks. Yeah, this white nylon block right here. One of them was missing. And from what I could see, these things get beat up pretty bad. According to my delivery papers, this one came from California, I believe. And a trucking company went out there and got it. Being that they're oversized, I imagine they got beat up pretty bad loading. Got tossed around, and I'll be honest with you, they put it in some kind of metal bracket, but it caught a beating in transit. So we'll go back to some of these rods were bent. The screw packaging was open, so I was missing some screws. Wasn't really a big deal. I was able to go. These were all broken. Holds the rod to release. And you can see the rod. I don't know if you really can pick it up in the video. They're bent. They were all bent. Just being in transit on the back of a tractor trailer, I imagine. I wasn't there. I went to go get it. So it was beat up pretty bad, but overall, all in all, I still highly recommend it. It definitely enhances you trying to do any maintenance on your car. And even if you're not doing maintenance, just the mere fact of storing them on top of each other gives you a whole another side for tools, welders. Oh, that was something else I wanted to say. When I bought this from Amazon, they offered, for a fee, this drain pan, which is pretty useful. It adjusts height-wise, and it's also pneumatic, so when you want to get oil out of this, once it's full or whatever level oil is in there that you don't want in there anymore, you just hook an air line up to it, shut this valve, and then use this hose to pour this, to transfer the oil that's in there to whatever you're gonna put it in to dispose of the oil. I also like this. It's pretty slick because the way they got this hose lets you know how much oil is in it. So, and then also it's a pan, this one. It's a pan adapter that widens this so now you can drain transmissions. So that was pretty helpful. What else about the lift? Just the instructions weren't so great. The only good thing that I could say, there is plenty videos on YouTube. If not this lift, similar. And they're all the same. The only difference I find, other than the capacity, I said this is an 8,000 pound, is this release mechanism. This one is manual, where the other ones, like Ben Pack, I believe, is the other ones that they sell. They take an airline. I didn't want to deal with airlines and stuff like that. This good old manual one. Just be aware that the control box will just come with 3 wires coming out. So what my brother did, he came over and connected this junction box. I wired up the pigtail. So all I have to do when I want to operate this lift is get this extension cord and run it over. They don't recommend you doing that, but I use the heavy gauge extension cord. This is actually from when I had boats. This was my shoreline. So I just cut it. You can see the gauge is pretty thick. It's a little too long for my liking, but before I used that extension cord, I was using another one just as thin as this. And it operated the lift up and down fine until I put a car on the lift, and then it wouldn't lift the car. It lifts it with no problem. Now with this setup, eventually I want to hook up an additional receptacle in the ceiling and just kind of have maybe a 6-foot cord come down. I don't believe I'm going to be moving this much. When I do get to the floors, I intend to paint the floors with that ceramic painting, the ceramic coating or whatever that thing is. And fix this hole in the wall and paint up in here. It's going to be nice when I'm done. So until that happens, I'll just keep using this extension cord for now. It's just that weather's not really cooperating and I'm just really busy doing other stuff. This was just a quick update on the lift. Seeing how I'm using it right now. Like I said, it's storage for right now. It's the 66 Coronet underneath and Dirty Diana, the 69 Dart on top. 11-foot ceilings. Let's see if I can try to get up and you can see how much room I still got until it hits the top. It's the best I can do for now, but I would say another 2-3 feet maybe before it's maxed out. And it's at the 3rd position. I think I got 3 more positions up on this lift. Actually no, 2 showing for the safety. 1, 2. But I have enough to go up to releases. You have to go up to release the handle so you can come down. There's plenty of room. And same thing when I put the coronet up there. And you can see it's a good couple of inches. Also, it comes with drip trays. Let's see if you can capture the drip trays. In case the car on top is leaking. And this one is. Keep it from leaking on top of the car that you have underneath it. That's pretty much it. I think I said everything. I'm just gonna get you the operation of the door. You can see the door coming down. You got plenty of room. This is how far away the ramps are from the door. And that's a good 5, 6. feet inches. I'm a little punch drunk. But these do come off. The ramps come off. I just left them on. And good shot of the door. How the tracks come straight up now. You can see where the those bars that up here, if you didn't do that, they normally would be right here. Right where this wood is brown. And I'll operate it. Show you the door going up. Plenty of room between the car and the door. Just pretty decent. So, Mayflower Blacksmith, 8,000 pound, 4-post lift that I got from Amazon. They're not paying me to make this update. They didn't pay me to use it. I guess I don't have enough followers. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe a 6-month review or the next time I'm doing a repair, other than what I'm doing now, just storage. And you'll be able to see if this is the lift for you. But like I said, just make sure you have 11-foot ceilings, because that's about what I have here, and I'm able to use it fine. All right, guys, next time.